Welcome into Tiger Talks Wrestling. I am your host, Tony. I am joined today by my co-host, Mr. Awesome, and a very special guest. Into Tiger Talks Wrestling. Your host, Tony, of course, joined today by the protector of the den, the almighty Shazam.
What's up?
And we're joined by Rufus Sugar Del Rey.
Hello, sweet people, baby. Sugar
right.
loves you.
Then. So as you can see on the screen, we're here with our FASTLANE prediction show for 2023 FASTLANE. That's coming up here in just under 2 hours on Peacock here in the States, WWE Network everywhere else. There's not much to talk about, really. Coin a phrase.
You are forgetting something, though.
What am I forgetting?
Disney Plus in the Philippines.
Oh, yes. There you go. Plug it everywhere, shall we? But yeah, they've only got 5 matches currently scheduled on this card. So it shouldn't take us too terribly long. There's something else that we'll talk about could potentially happen on the show as well. But I think we're going to dive right in. We'll have 2 parts of a prediction for this first part. I see Eddie's kind of frozen up there. So we'll see if we get him back in here. There he goes.
Man, yeah. All right.
But here's the first match we're going to talk about.
Help Mike.
Got it up there full screen at first. Once it tries to load. There we go. Picture's a little off there, but that's the one we got on WWE.com currently. So, I'm telling you they went all together. I'm back here. Anywho, we got the 6-man tag team match. Just wanting to be picky, apparently. Either just full screen or not there at all. Got it.
No, I gotcha.
Anyway, we got Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits going up against the LWO, which we know will be Santos Escobar and the United States champion Rey Mysterio. The question is, who's going to be the third partner? Now that Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro got taken out on SmackDown yesterday by Bobby and the Street Profits. We'll get into that. Well, what is your guys' opinion of the whole combination of Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits and what we've seen from them so far? I mean, including last week, Bobby saying he thought maybe he had made a mistake picking the Street Profits, to, of course, in the same day, eventually saying, welcome to the family, pretty much.
So, this is what I got to say about it. You can either call them Boobles and the Profits, or you can call them the Hurt Business 2.0. That's all I really got to say about it. It was kind of obvious.
I'm going to try and...
He's going to yell at him.
Well,
if they're going to lose, and the way they did lose that match.
It was funny.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there's no way the Nation of Domination, but but you gotta say, it's nice to see it's nice to see the Street Profits actually getting something done.
Well, damn. Yeah, I agree with that. I guess we'll just have the picture up there because it's not wanting to cooperate with me. But anyway, I mean, it took long enough for them really to get into their groove, I guess, in a way. But the question for me is it going to lead to more success for the Street Profits? I mean, ever since they got drafted to SmackDown last couple months back, they haven't really had that many victories, to be honest. They had a couple after they first semi-aligned with Bobby. But other than that, I mean, they're coming off of a loss in their last match, which Bobby then said they needed to show him something, but they haven't shown anything in a match since then. This should be interesting, though, to see these three guys as a team work together, though, for the first time. See what they can do as a team, as an actual faction, if you will.
Well, eventually
we were talking about it a little bit.
Eventually, the Bobby Profits will get another member.
Yeah, I was checking on Twitter just before we went live, and there's rumors of potentially adding another member, which whether it'll be a guy or a girl, who knows? I know there's been rumors that Bianca potentially could join her husband as part of this group.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see what happens. I know Bobby said there was another woman recently that he wouldn't mind adding to the group too. So
If it's who I'm thinking about, she's been spotted in Indy.
yeah, we'll get into her more in a little bit. But yeah. But anyway, as I said, we know Ray and Santos at least will be in this match against Bobby and the Street Profits. Who do you guys, we kind of talked about it a little bit before we went on the air, but who do you guys got as their mystery partner going into the 6-man tag?
Caribbean Cool.
Who are you thinking, Eddie?
Yeah, I got Carlito. Because he's been talking about this since the summer. I'm going back to WWE because I'm cool.
Well, yeah, he's been signed for a few months from what I've seen, so it makes sense. I know you mentioned another person as well that I kind of was thinking about last night. Maybe they pull the fast one on you and not have it be Carlito and have it be Bad Bunny instead after
that would be a great one too. Or you could bring back.
I feel like this.
Or you could bring back Jose.
No way, Jose.
Yeah.
Or Savio. I mean, Savio looked pretty good in his cameo there in that.
Oh yeah.
Fight.
Yep. You can even bring back Max Mini.
There's so many choices that they could bring back. I was telling John, I was looking on Wikipedia at the matches to make sure they didn't add any. They actually put in Aleister Black as the tag team partner. I was like, are you serious? We all know Malachi Black is still signed to AEW. There's no way he's coming into FASTLANE to be partners with me.
Could you imagine if they get worse like that?
Well, what his wife wants, she's going to get.
I guess. I mean,
what I want to. Hey, if I was married to Selena Vega and she's a fellow New Yorker like me, would I want to mess with her and say no, your husband can't come in because he's with another company? Hell, I'll let her pick whoever she wants.
Okay,
He
can
might
we
go-
just real
she-
quick get to the can we get to the elephant of the room about this picture where Santos looks like a Mexican Drew McIntyre?
He does.
He does. You're right. He does. Yeah. Anyway, got our predictions of who we think the partner is going to be. Who do you guys got winning this match?
No offense to Ray Ray.
The Prophet.
Yeah, no offense to Ray Ray, but Yeah, I got the Bobby Profits.
Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, it would suck for Carlito to lose his first match back, but Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, I feel like, need it more. And I have a feeling, more than likely, Rey Mysterio eventually drops that U.S. title to Bobby Lashley out of all this.
It's all right. You could just give Carlito a consolation prize. You could give Carlito the Caribbean Cool Show.
Give him back his talk show to go up against Grayson Waller, since they're both on SmackDown.
Yeah.
But I think probably Santos is going to be the one to take the fall here, but we'll see what happens.
It's going to cause a lot of tension, though, on the LWO for sure.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I've seen the rumors, and I think that it's probably going to eventually happen that Santos is probably going to turn on Ray at some point. So.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Probably went the wrong way. Yep, sure did. Next match. We got the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships online. As you got the unlikely duo of main event Jey Uso teaming up with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, to face off against Judgment Day's Finn Balor and Damian Priest, the tag team champs. Quite the ending we had on SmackDown last night that involved these four men along with a few others, of course. Before we get into what did you guys think of the whole Judgment Day bloodline apparently joining hands, if you will, or coming to an agreement of some sort that appeared like last night on SmackDown?
I like it because I want to hear Paul Heyman call Rena mommy.
That's something he hasn't done at least yet. But
yeah. You know, but yeah, it's a good thing. It's
Rhea
nice.
Was pretty.
I mean,
I'm gonna be interested in seeing how Roman thinking all of it.
It's all right. They do a spank fest.
Sure.
I'm the tribal chief. No, I'm the tribal chief.
Acknowledge me.
I want to see. I want to see.
Paul wouldn't do that though.
I want to see Roman wear a Friday Night Daddy shirt.
That would be different. Not too.
There's a reason why Jey Uso said on Monday that she is the tribal chief of Monday Night Raw.
There we go. Well, I have it anyway. Well, yeah, but that's a little bit of a different story. I mean, Jay is not in the bloodline anymore, but Paul Heyman would not call her
true.
The tribal chief. So
no, but you almost felt like he was about to open up his unwise mouth and say so. I mean, that walrus was flopping around very scarily.
Even seem to be. I mean, like I said, it'll be interesting to see how Roman plays into all of it, knowing he's going to be on SmackDown this upcoming Friday. Whether or not Judgment Day will fully be there or not, who knows? But you got to imagine Roman's going to dress the whole situation and whatever happens at FASTLANE night as well.
I mean, it's nice to see them together, but
Which,
I see this maybe
but
going
Roman's
to
going to be pissed off at the
Orton.
fact. Yeah. We got to imagine Roman's going to be a bit pissed off after the 6 of them couldn't get the better of 4 other individuals. Cody, Jay, Cena, and LA Knight last night, though.
Yeah.
6 on 4, and you're still the ones getting your asses handed. But anyway, who do you guys got for this tag team title match?
I got the Judgment Day winning.
Either one of you.
No offense to Cody and Jay. Cody's preparing to go to SmackDown to finish the story or become Leave It to Beaver or whatever he wants to become right now. So yeah, I got the Judgment Day. Because no offense to main event Jey Uso, already you're getting a tag team title shot without. It will look weird without him with his brother.
I agree. It would be weird for Jay to be a tag team champion with somebody else other than Jimmy.
It would feel like Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow.
Well.
Wow, we just brought Rhodes Scholars up in here. Damn.
Yeah.
It'd almost be like a Rhodes and McIntyre for that matter.
Yeah. Look at that picture of Damian Sandow. He looks like he woke up from a nap.
Damian Priest, you mean?
Yeah.
I think he looks kind of intimidating in that picture. But what do you got, John?
I have the Judgment Day. I'm going back to Monday Night Raw when Jey Uso called Mommy the Tribal Chief. I think at some point in this match, Jey Uso turns on Cody Rhodes and costs them the match.
I could see potentially Jay doing something like that eventually, but not here, I don't think. I agree with both of you. Judgment Day is going to retain the tag team titles here. Cody gets his 4th loss since he turned into WWE, unfortunately. But I think that Jey Uso is probably going to be the one getting pinned, and that it'll be with help from the other members of Judgment Day that'll make it so that Priest and Balor retain. And JD, since technically he's not part of the Judgment Day.
Okay, so you think it's going to be clean? Do you think it's going to be a clean win, or is it going to be that J.D. McDonald's comes down and helps?
It's going to be a Judgment Day clean win.
Like I said, I feel like the other members of the Judgment Day.
That's the only way they can do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Because J.D. McDonald's want to help out with everything.
Yep. I mean, KO and Sammy might try to make the save, but they're still going to be outnumbered, the 4 of them. So.
Oh yeah.
You add in Rhea and how do KO and Sammy play into this? Do you think, though, knowing that Cody and Jay are getting the title shot instead of them?
Well, when they did the interview,
I mean, we never did hear from those.
Sammy acted okay, but Kevin just didn't give a shit.
Right? That night, we'll even see them try to make a save here or help out. So we'll see what happens with that.
Maybe we'll see the return of El
With the
Generico.
way they're going right now, with the way they're going right now, we potentially could have 12 men inside War Games match instead of just the usual 10 when you look at things, but who knows? That's still a month and a half away.
Yeah, we still gotta get through. Damn Saudi shows.
What's that?
We still gotta get through.
Yeah, they got a Saudi show at the beginning of the month first.
Is there a Saudi show coming up?
Yeah, there's been so many rumors about Crown Jewel. Yeah, at the beginning of November.
Oh, yay.
They'll officially announce it tonight, I'm sure.
If not, on Monday Night Raw on Monday.
By the way, you look gorgeous in that Liv
I'm
Morgan
sure they'll do it
shirt.
tonight because they always show the next premium live.
Mm-hmm. Look how sexy you look. Sugar nose, baby.
Watch me.
Tony's going to drop us so fast. Like, you guys are crazy. I need to get away from you.
We're the comedic relief. He needs us.
Trust me, I've put up with worse.
Oh.
I do.
Where's Kevin at?
That's where I say we're the best commentating crew of all time.
All right. Yeah, I see there's a comment. I gotta try and get to it here. We're gonna stop sharing that for a second. Hayden H2 in the comment section says, "Adrenaline in a hole. Vince McMahon bought Cody Rhodes." Oh, well then, that's one way.
Love it.
You got any predictions for FASTLANE? Or anybody else in the comment section? We'll read them out here, but yeah, you can see possibly at the bottom of the screen there. The next thing we want to talk about, the newest signee to the WWE, Jade Cargill. As you were mentioning earlier, John, without fully mentioning your name, she was rumored to be in Philly. And from what I've seen, is rumored to potentially have her very first match in WWE tonight at FASTLANE.
Oh, shit, it's not going to be against...
So,
it's not going to be against Sky Blue?
No. Wrong company.
Who knows? You could jump ship for a couple more dollars.
Rhea Ripley?
Yeah, right. Might be better off. Oh.
Yeah.
I highly doubt that.
Be a good match.
Though she is.
I could see her going after Natalya Neidhart. Woo! The greatest goat of all time.
You know who I'd like to would like to see it against? I mean, it's two people that probably could botch something, but still. She's the one woman that's been a one-woman wrecking crew ever since she returned, except for this past Monday.
Nia Jax.
Exactly. Have Jade Cargill come in and beat the tar out of Nia Jax.
Yep. It'll be the strength versus
Get her over with fans quick.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're gonna. I mean, with the money they're paying her, you know she's gonna go straight to the top, which all of us on this podcast are not gonna be happy with.
Yeah.
Especially how much we hate her as the champion on AEW.
Right.
But that's why I say I wouldn't be surprised.
That could have been partially booking.
Yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if they put her right into a feud with Rhea Ripley.
Ooh, I like that. H2 says, I don't know, tonight's show is kind of unpredictable if you're looking big picture. You say the type of match I could 100%, the last man standing, the type of match I could 100% see Priest cashing in on, but I can't see JD dropping to Cody and Jay. I agree with that, but we'll get into that match in a little bit because I got some thinking on it myself. So,
yeah, I got something to go off that as well. So yeah.
But yeah, I feel like, I mean, I'd like Jade Cargill versus Nia Jax, but I feel like if she's going to debut, they're probably either going to have her go against a local competitor or somebody that's going to be an easy victory for her, that's not used on TV much.
Oh, Ali? Oh, no, she got to go.
Yeah, she sure did. Unless JD freebirds the belts to Finn and McDonald. Could do that. You never know.
Shotzi?
No, that hurt. Yeah, that'd be good. They can put down, man.
Or have her beat up one half of Katana and Kaden.
We'll see.
You could have her beat up Slow Roll. Her and B Fab. Oh my God, what a match!
That wouldn't be fabulous. I had to say it.
Somebody did, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, it'll be interesting to see what they do with her if she's actually going to be making her debut tonight, like it's rumored.
Maybe she won't have a match and she'll tag like someone in the triple threat match.
I still think she should go down to the performance. I think she should go down to the performance center because she is so green.
But they won't do that.
I know.
That's the only reason she's going straight to the main roster.
They should. The one that really should have had a push, and I know he's no longer in the company, Adam Cole.
Baby!
Yeah.
Baby.
Baby.
A little segue there, as you mentioned it, John. Next match on the docket is the triple threat match for the WWE Women's Championship. We got the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, who celebrates 8 years in WWE as of today. The Queen, Charlotte, and of course the champion herself, Io Sky, with Dakota Kai and Bayley in her corner.
Boo!
Io didn't seem too thrilled with Bayley for setting this match up, for one thing.
What? Why is
Boo on already?
Still a thing?
Because they allow them to be? I don't know.
It's terrible.
I mean, we get to see Dakota on TV every week.
I mean,
oh, you're terrible. H2 says, to be honest, I hope Nia is only back to get built just to get her face kicked off by Jade and then can cough and go away again.
I don't know who this Hayden guy is, but
yeah, I think
hilarious.
A lot of people feel that way about Nia Jax.
But yeah, I agree. Because of this, and we do get to see Dakota Kai.
Yeah. You can't complain about seeing Dakota, but
right. That's probably the best part of Damage Control is Dakota. So yeah.
Yeah. Who doesn't love Dakota? I do. I go like, yeah.
But anyway, what do you think's going to happen with this triple threat match, guys?
Okay, so my prediction is, I don't want to say this, but they always go back to her. And it sounds like with the little build-up that they've been having with this match, that WWE has confidence in the Queen. And I feel like What would this be? Her 15th time or 16th time world title?
15th.
Yeah, 15. I see her. I see her celebrating the championship, and then we'll go back to the one that has been rumored to be there. I see that they turn Charlotte, and then she gets into a program with Jay Carhill, and then Io goes after Bailey.
Interesting scenarios.
So let's bring in some stats right here. This is Charlotte Flair's 18th triple threat match involving a title. She's the queen of this style of match.
Oh yeah.
But tonight, Io Sky retains and sets up a small feud going in against Bailey because something's going to happen during the match that's going to cause, even though Io retains, it's going to cause damage control to be uncontrolled because it would be too much damage. I think Io's going to go into a small feud with Bailey. That's when Io drops the title.
Oh. That could be interesting. Whoa. Did you really just say Bailey dropped and Bailey takes the title off of Io?
I think Bailey's taking the title off of Io. Because it's who you least expect for it to happen to.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I agree with H2. He said anyone but Flair, please. I know she gets a lot of hate, and rightfully so, I feel like, because they've given Charlotte so many things, but she doesn't need another title run. She shouldn't even be in the title picture all the time like she is. But either Asuka or Io, either one would be fine winning here, in my opinion. I'm going to agree that I got Io retaining the title, though. I don't feel like her title reign should be over quite yet.
Yeah.
So
believe me.
Io's taking the victory.
Believe me, I love Io. I think she's a great talent, even Asuka. But man, WWE still has this thing. Oh, we got to give it to the queen. We got to give it to the queen. Yeah, like you said, she don't need it, but apparently they feel like she does.
See, this is how I think this match is going to end. So, Charlotte's going to be doing the bridge on Asuka when Io hits off the top rope and pins Asuka for the win.
Io hits the moonsault.
Yep.
Yeah, I could see something like that. It'd be kind of similar to the Bianca, Charlotte, and Asuka match.
Yep.
A little bit similar, not fully similar.
And
speaking of Bianca, perhaps she makes one change after the match too.
And by the way, I lost track. When the hell did Asuka turn face again?
A couple weeks ago, I guess.
Oh my God! It's like, wait a minute. She was a heel for like 2 months, and all of a sudden she goes back. I'm like, it's like a merry-go-round of stuff.
Thanks for coming in, H2. Have a good night. Enjoy passing, bud. Yeah, they're kind of flip-flopping on Asuka lately, I know, but
I feel like
she's her.
I feel like she's the new Big Show.
Yeah, I could see that. Although Charlotte's done a lot of flip-flopping too over the years.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, it'll be interesting to see what happens there. I could see, like I said, I think Bianca might return and go after Io after this match too. So.
Yep, that could be possible.
She's due a rematch at some point. All right. So let's move on from there. The next match. Whoops. We got probably the most personal match on the card. The one that I feel like should be main eventing, but I don't think will main event. You got the last man standing match for the World Heavyweight Championship between Shinsuke Nakamura and Seth freaking Rollins, baby. The build up to this match has been really good. I've enjoyed the build up to this match, honestly. I don't know if everybody has, but
No, I
feel like
have.
it's been pretty good from the last match to this match.
Yeah, it's been excellent with Shinsuke's vignettes about what he wants to do. I feel like it's like it's out of an animation cartoon. You know, it's well done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's definitely been nice to see a different version or a different side of Shinsuke Nakamura here as well. Getting more of the Japanese, New Japan pro wrestling version of Shin in this rivalry. Just in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
So, who do you guys think is going to walk out with the World Heavyweight Championship, though? Seth retain, or do we get a brand new world champion in Shinsuke Nakamura tonight at FASTLANE?
I mean, do you want us to tell exactly what we think will happen, or just the winner?
Just the winner for now, and then we'll go into what you
Alright.
think's going to happen afterwards.
It's finally happening. World champion Shinsuke Nakamura.
What do you think, Eddie?
John, I love you, but no, we're going with the greatest of all time, the architect, Seth friggin' Rollins.
That is gimmick infringement, and you know it.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. But yeah, I kind of got to agree. I'm going with the architect, the visionary, the revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins, somehow managing to pull it out and retain. This is his first ever last man standing match. It's not Shin's, but I still feel like somehow, some way, Seth is going to pull it out, retain the World Heavyweight title. John, take it from there. I have a feeling I know where you're going with this.
I think Priest is cashing in. Out there with him. Nakamura is still dazed after winning. They all beat up on him, are beating up on him, and as soon as Priest is about to go in for that kill, you hear the music hit. I hear voices in my head. Orton comes out and costs Priest the cash in. RKO's everyone, and then RKO's Nakamura, and if Seth's getting up, RKO's Rollins for good measure. At the pay-per-view, or under that segment. And that's not a prediction.
Well,
That's a spoiler.
okay, we'll see if you're Paul Heyman or not in a couple hours.
Probably not.
Mr. John, I'm sorry to spoil your spoiler. That is one of the ridiculous predictions in the world.
When aren't my predictions?
I know they're all wrong sometimes, but we love you anyway.
But on my ridiculous ones, I would go about 3 out of 4 correctly on endings.
That's true. I see Priest cashing in, winning the title, and Nakamura stares at him and looking at him like, and starts yelling in Japanese.
See, I don't think there's going to be a cash in personally. It seems too obvious. I mean, yes, this is the type of match normally you'd want to, but I've seen reports that supposedly they want Priest to be the Money in the Bank holder for quite a while still. So I don't think there's going to be a cash-in. He might tease it, but I don't think the cash-in's happening tonight. I don't know if maybe he comes out to do the cash-in and he gets stopped by potentially a returning Randy Orton, or somebody else comes out and takes out Priest, whether it be a KO, a Sammy, whomever. But I don't think the cash-in is going to happen tonight.
Maybe that's when Jade Cargill debuts. Just to knock Priest out.
Has there ever been a guy to help three? Has there ever been a guy in WWE to help 3 titles?
I don't believe so. 2, but not 3.
Because Priest is a SmackDown, Raw. If he wins this, he's the World Heavyweight Champion. That'd be 3 titles.
No, he's the Universal Champion.
As long as they retain.
Yeah.
Now he'd be the World Heavyweight Champion, unless he's cashing in on Roman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that would make no sense.
Roman ain't there to cash in.
Yeah, because
Could you imagine if he did show up on SmackDown this Friday and cash in?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Ain't gonna happen, but hey.
No,
But speaking of Roman, brings us to our main event. We got the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, and potential Bloodline member Jimmy Uso teaming up to go against LA Knight and the greatest of all time, Mr. John Cena. In John Cena's first match since WrestleMania on TV. Okay, Dwayne.
We can see you come out here, bright blue shirt, then you're bright yellow, you're bright, looking like a damn ball of Fruity Pebbles.
Yes. But anyway, so originally we thought this match was going to be, of course, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles teaming up with John Cena to go against Solo and Jimmy. Unfortunately, for some reason, they decided to write AJ out of the storyline and had him taken out by this Bloodline last week, or a couple weeks ago. To which we got, it was supposed to be that same night, the save from LA Knight. Instead, it's a week later. LA Knight comes out, makes a save for Cena, and signs on the dotted line to be his partner. This is a huge, huge match for LA Knight. Let's put that out there first and foremost. These other 3 guys, they've been there before. I mean, Solo's newer, but he's been in main event matches, big main event matches already. This is a huge opportunity for LA Knight to be in there teaming with John Cena for one, and to be probably in the main event of a premium live event for the first time in his career.
Yep.
I mean, just think of it. This was 1 year ago today. I seen on Twitter too. We went from Max Dupree back to LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, kind of put a cap on the feather in the cap, if you will, for that whole year going around as he being back as LA Knight. Him and Cena, to me, have to win here because to keep LA Knight's trajectory going upwards, he's got to take a win here, not take a loss in the tag team match. And it's going to cause more trouble between Roman and Jimmy and Solo going forward.
I could be honest, the match I was really seeing, the match I really wanted to see was John Cena teaming up with Ming Yang, and because of the slap heard around the world. Oh.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see Cena and Orton in this match.
But let me say this. I got to say this, but John Cena's got to learn how to sell better when somebody signs a contract. That was the worstest shock in the world.
I know, right? But he always makes that face when it comes to shocking things.
I know,
but it's like, Really, John?
He looked
Yeah.
like a preteen getting her nails done. Well,
Yeah, we can
I'm gonna
nitpick
give
about different things.
I'm gonna give my prediction. Let me talk to you. It's gonna be John Cena and
Yeah.
L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got from that, John?
Well, let me talk to you. At the end of the match, when they announce the winners, they're going to be saying John Cena and L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife is doing that too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's over. I have a feeling Jimmy Uso is going to be the one to take the fall here. But the question is, who pins him? Is it Knight or is it
Knight.
Cena?
You have to have it
It's
at
gotta
LA
be
Knight.
Knight.
It
After
should
the
be.
promo that happened with the whole, after what happened yesterday, when Paul Heyman coming out saying how he's like the greatest, he is the star and all that, it's gotta be Knight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
agree.
gotta say something. I gotta say something about that with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman knows talent, and when he said that to LA Knight should take that as a compliment and say, "I'm gonna run with the ball," because LA Knight has the it factor.
I agree. That is very true. And I feel like it's going to lead to big things for LA Knight. I mean, I've heard rumors of him being one of the next 3 opponents for Roman Reigns as well. So
I think it's gonna be the Royal Rumble winner, but you know, I'm never right on that.
I mean, the Royal Rumble is still a few months away. You never know. It could end up being LA Knight. It could be Gunther. It could be Cody. It could be anybody.
You wanna know who else it could be?
Who?
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah, your name.
Well, why would it be me?
Just say your damn name.
I say it all the time at the beginning of the show. I don't have to say that it's Tony. Oh, I just did.
Doesn't matter what's your name.
Should have known your own that way. It could be Dwayne, but maybe. Who knows? I mean, there's rumors that he could show up at Saudi. There's rumors that he could show up in Chicago. Yep. But then again, there's rumors another person could show up in Chicago for the Survivor Series. So
it's clobbering time. Oh wait, my bad. I spoiled it.
They claim it's not to kind of push him or anything.
It's going to be Punk.
I mean, the people in WWE, Seth Rollins and Corey Graves and other people are saying some of his catchphrases, but they claim it's not because of him. So it's not related to
it could
him.
Be,
but
or it could be you think you know him.
Nope.
What are you talking about?
He just signed with AEW. What do you mean?
I don't know. What he could go back and forth. He said he got tired of it.
Yeah, hard to tell.
I mean, this guy's gonna win the Rumble and then go on and beat Roman Reigns. Number 30 is gonna hit, and all you're gonna hear is "woo woo woo." You know it.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've heard you say on this podcast today.
I know, right?
Zack Ryder, aka
He
Matt
actually
Cardona,
entered
win
at number
Rumble and
30 this year, though.
Or you could see it's Enzo Amore.
Wow. Well then, I think we'll get more into Royal Rumble stuff when January comes around. But after Fastlane, and then of course, like then you got the Saudi show in about a month, and then you got the Survivor Series at the end of November. This should be a big night though for LA Knight. I feel like it's got to be his night, pretty much. So.
Plus, this pay-per-view has to be spot on with it being the first pay-per-view after the merger being finalized.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big show with it being Endeavor's first episode or first show, premium live event, if you will.
It just
Does that
feels
mean that
odd.
we're gonna get? Does that mean that we're gonna get Roman Reigns versus Conor McGregor?
Potentially at some point, who knows?
That'd be a great thing to see that.
There's been rumors for a long time now of Conor McGregor wanting to come to WWE, so you never know.
I mean,
Anything is possible.
Look at the excess of all the UFC fighters that came through the WWE. I mean,
Well,
Ken
there's one
Shamrock,
that didn't have much success.
Ken Shamrock, Brock Lesnar, Ronda Rousey, Matt Riddle, right? Was he a UFC fighter?
When he was in MMA, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, we can't forget about Mr. Fantastic, who is well, he lost like 3 matches in a row. CM Punk.
Yeah.
But
So,
yeah,
Eddie, you posted something on Facebook, the old football commercial about who's going to save the Jets.
yeah,
Was that Kurt Hennig?
that was.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That was. That's the only thing I could save the New York Jets is Mr. Perfect.
Nice.
So Perfect. May you rest in peace. Dust yourself off. You look like an episode of The Walking Dead. Save the New York Jets from themselves.
Well, there's that. At least our Lions are doing pretty damn good so far. But it's still a long season.
Oh, we winning tomorrow night. Panthers are still going to be winless.
Yeah, my Eagles are undefeated, so I'm happy.
Man, hate the fucking Eagles.
I love you too.
Well, Fastlane is in Philly tonight.
Did you catch the Eagles game? Hate the fucking Eagles. But let's be realistic. If we're talking Eagles, at least Jason Kelsey had his switch before his brother did.
You gotta give up to the Kelsey brothers.
Yeah.
There was a picture of the 4 Eagles back to back. It was Jason Kelsey, your defensive lineman Cox, Jalen Hurts, and DeAndre Swift. So it literally said Kelsey, Cox, Hurt.
Oh wow!
Well then.
This is why I have so much fun on this show.
Right.
We talk great wrestling and we confuse
So
people.
back to wrestling-wise stuff, though. The next WWE Premium Live event, it's not a fully official, but it's supposed to be 4 weeks from tonight. Crown Jewel, it could be earlier in the day, of course, because of them being over in Saudi at that point in time.
Is the next one
And then
Halloween
November
Havoc?
25th. That's not a premium
Nope.
live event. That's just
Okay.
NXT TV on USA Network. And they're doing
Yeah.
2 weeks of
Especially
that,
since
actually.
Halloween is on Tuesday.
Yeah. What speaking of, I heard this Tuesday when they do the show up against AEW's, it's gonna do 2 episodes. They're gonna pre-tape next week. I kind of think that might be what they do on the 24th as well. They'll tape the Halloween
Probably.
episode that night. But I haven't heard that confirmed yet.
That show is going to be stacked.
Yeah, the next NXT Premium Live event isn't until Deadline in December. So
Okay.
it should be.
And that's the only that in December.
Yeah, that is the only WWE show in December. Premium Live event.
Oh, they don't do TLC anymore?
No, they stopped doing that a couple years ago.
Oh, good. Thank God.
Actually, was the first time they didn't do a December Premium Live event.
I wish, and this is just me, I wish we're in October. I wish FASTLANE was called Halloween Havoc.
Yeah. But then they need to push it back to the end of October, I feel like.
No, I definitely understand that, but I feel like Halloween Havoc, WWE should move Halloween Havoc out of NXT and put it up on the main roster. I mean, that's a lot of tradition. That is a lot of tradition of Halloween Havocs.
That's true. But WWE is known for not having it on premium live events for shows that weren't their own. I mean, look at the Starcades they've done. They don't put that on premium live events.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, who doesn't want back the Thunder Cage?
A lot of people.
Yeah. I was watching that the other day with the Steiners thing and the Giant Gonzalez and Abdullah the Butcher. Paul McFoley, he looked so lost in that match, and then you see the referee wearing a hockey helmet with a camera on it.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, and Scott Hall was in that match too.
Was he?
Yeah, as the Diamond Stud.
Oh, come on. Oh, and I guess you can't forget, since I'm talking about upcoming premium live events, after Crown Jewel and before Survivor Series, AEW does have Full Gear coming up November 18th as well.
Nice. Oh, there's already one match scheduled for that, isn't it? MJF versus Jay White.
Jay White, yep. For the AEW World Title.
And his boy Rock Hard, Juice Robinson. Oh.
Will be in front, yes.
Yeah, why is that guy not a champion?
You know, that's a good question. I've heard so many good things about Juice. So,
I mean, Juice, man. His gimmick is like, it's almost like a funny Brian Pillman.
Yeah, I guess you can call it that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And there's one gimmick I'm getting tired of. Will somebody please tell Roddy Strong to shut up? Adam!
But he looks
Mhm.
So, what do you guys think of the whole chin up, tits out, and watch out for the shoe?
Oh my God, I love Timeless Tony Storm.
Me too. I think it's the best work I've ever seen Tony Storm do.
It gets her away from that rock star thing, and I love the way she said this guy. She yelled out, "Titty slap!"
Just as it was going to commercial, yeah.
And her makeup, I don't know if you guys know that her makeup, it almost looks like when Chelsea Green went crazy in Impact.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of comparisons to the Hot Mess.
Yeah. But anything Tony Storm wears, I just go yummy.
Yeah. Juice is a lucky man, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, is she he's dating her?
Yeah, they've been a couple for a long time.
Okay, that's where she got her crazy from.
From Juice, yeah.
I gotta say it's seeing Tony Storm doing this new gimmick, man, it's working for her.
Nip. I acknowledge nobody. Oh. No, I acknowledge one person, John.
Me too. Her name's Rhea.
Sure.
We know,
Acknowledge
John, we know you love your mommy.
My mom's? No. Mommy? Yes.
Mommies, yeah.
Let me double check. Let me check that. I don't need to resume it on TV. I got it there.
Actually, Tony, this is who I acknowledge.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, we already know that.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, Tony, he just told us the secret. Been knowing for a year.
I know, right?
Okay, I can be honest. I still have a thing for Candice Michelle.
Whoa. Who didn't?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Hello, Daddy.
Yeah. One part I did like when she did that little thing with DX when she was like, oh, like she like you can see like, wait, do I got to drop down?
Yeah. Nice. I got a couple race cars on the actual set. FASTLANE.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah, with it being an indie, they're gonna have to.
Yeah. Oh,
they're
actually going to do a press conference after the show tonight too. So something big's got to be happening because they're supposed to only be doing press conferences after the Big Four now, from what I had heard recently. So
I still think Mickey James is hot.
Oh yeah.
well, Nick Aldis is lucky on that one.
Who's that girl in in Impact? Killer. I forgot what her name is.
Killer Kelly?
Yeah, she is like. Yeah, I go like this. I go like this, like Shepard DD. I was watching some highlights of Impact with Tommy Dreamer and Crazy Steve. I'm like, wait a minute, Tommy Dreamer is still wrestling?
Right? He does every once in a while, I guess, over there.
Yeah, I said go home. You already did your work.
Right? All right. How does it appear? Well, you can't really even see it. Can you? Interesting. Change it over and does it? Aha! It does. Interesting to know. Anywho, doesn't look like they've added anything. That's why I was double checking there. See if they added anything to the show tonight, but not yet, anyways. They haven't.
Here's one Tony
I
didn't
think.
know about.
Oh yeah, we all know about that.
Well, I know you do.
Mm-hmm.
The beautiful people. Yeah, can't go
Well,
wrong.
I only like the one in front.
Love it.
I care for Angelina.
Angelina's all right, but I mean,
But she ain't no Velvet.
no, she's not. I always like Velvet. Honestly, I did like Velvet more when those two were together. It's the team back earlier on in their career in Impact.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously,
And
Bullet
then,
Ray did too.
Yeah. And then Katie Lee Winter.
Right?
And Brooke Tessmacher and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Even Victoria, Tara was over there too.
Or, yes, she was.
TNA might not have been the best wrestling, but they had some damn good divas. I got knockouts.
Right? That they did.
Oh yeah, and
Right.
SoCal Val.
Yeah.
Who was that girl from when TNA started? Who was that girl that was interviewing Mike Tenay? She was a blonde chick. I think she worked for WCW towards the end. Chastity, or I forgot what her name was.
I don't know.
Oh, the Von Erich one?
Yeah, it was a woman that basically.
Lacey Von Erich.
Oh yeah, her too, and who else was there? Man, they had some. Yeah, we can't. No, we're not gonna say ODB, old dirty. Yeah, we're not. Yeah.
When I first saw ODB, I thought it was Rob Van Dam as the girl.
Oh my God! Have you seen RVD's girl? Wow. No wonder he's always the old effing show.
Right. Did you really send some Tori Wilson in the group chat?
Yes, I did.
Sure did.
Look at the puppies.
Oh, and even Deborah McMichael.
Yeah, she was kind of hot back then.
Yeah, and to all the older gentlemen, we can't forget how much you all loved, Mae Young.
Wow.
Shoot, my two favorite back in the Attitude Era was Tori, Goldust's ex-wife. Terry Reynolds, the way she used to walk, yummy. And then BB, Barbara Bush, the medical woman.
Wow.
But I think she was married to one of the wrestlers.
Could be.
And then ECW, you got to go with Bueller and Francine.
Francine. Oh, yeah.
And then what was that, Miss Chow, or whatever her name was?
Hmm.
And then that other girl went ECW in the 2000s. One with like her boobs were popping out of her chest.
Kelly
She was
Kelly?
with Roadkill and Danny Dory.
The girl with Roadkill and Danny Doring? Yeah, I'm not sure who that was.
And Lita was a part of that too.
Yeah.
And then, well, my definitely Sunny. Not
Back
not
in the day.
yeah,
Not now.
not this version of Sunny.
No. Hell no.
No, this version of Sunny's like, yep. This
Taylor
version of
Wilde.
Sunny.
Wilde. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This version of Sunny is like, it's always sunny in Philadelphia. That's why you need an umbrella.
That's one way to put it, yes.
Yeah.
Before
And you
she cut
can't-
her hair, Madison Rain.
Yeah.
And I always thought maybe in the 80s, I don't know how everybody else felt, the lovely Miss Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah.
But never mess with Randy.
No.
Because you'll get that, ooh, yeah.
I didn't think Rosemary was hot.
And then Gorgeous George. And then
Yeah.
Ric Flair's favorite, not China. She looked like China. The one that's married to Dale
Kitty.
Torborg.
Little China, Kitty.
No, the one that
Married to Dale
she's
Torborg.
married to the demon.
Oh. Did you know Mia Yim used to be a TNA knockout champion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jade.
Jade. Yeah.
And who doesn't love the dollhouse?
Right?
Was in TNA.
Never. Where she started.
And my favorite, I wish she comes back, Maria Kanellis.
All you gotta do is watch Ring of Honor.
I haven't seen. Is she on there?
She's on Ring of Honor, yeah.
Okay, because I don't see her with her husband when he's in
No, she hasn't really
doing
done much.
AEW.
WWE, please.
I can't see that. Who's that?
Jordan Grace.
Oh God, yes. Well, I got to go with Alyssa Bliss. I like Bliss, but yeah.
The Miss Bliss.
I mean, hell, I even liked it. Tori. Yeah, I had to tell my friend. He says, "Yo, who's that girl on? Who's that girl with Sable?" I said, who you talking about?" He was talking about God, what is her name? What is his name? I forgot what it was. It was Howard Stern's friend. She passed away a couple of years ago. She had a program with Val Venus.
Oh. Yeah, I can't think of her name either. I think I know who you're talking about, though.
Yeah. Oh, we can't forget about Mrs. Yamaguchi-san.
Yeah. Except for you can forget about what she's trying to do it, but
Yeah. I cut you pee-pee.
choppy choppy. All right. Well, anyway, it's much as we could sit here and talk about all that stuff all night.
Yep.
We got FASTLANE coming up in about 40 minutes, a little under now. be interesting to see what the first WWE Premium Live event ends up being. Once in the books for Endeavor being in control of it. Triple H still running the show for the most part, which is good.
The Cat, aka Little China.
Oh yeah.
Back when they did the bikini matches and she had the bubble wrap bikini.
No. I mean, hell, I used to like watching Dawn Marie.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not push it too far.
Memory wasn't too bad. I mean, out of Don Marie, you got the whole Tori Wilson's dad storyline, but
No, man.
Oh yeah.
I bet Al was like, "You want me to do what now?" Well, we want you to be one of our divas, and he'd be like, and yo, he must have been a kid in a candy store.
you know, right? Oh. But anyway, like I said, got FASTLANE coming up here soon. Next time we'll be on here for prediction show. Of course, will be for the Saudi show as long as it takes place, Crown Jewel. And like I said, I'm sure they'll fully announce that tonight during FASTLANE, as they always show what's up coming up next during the show. And then after that, we'll worry about AEW, and then Survivor Series is the main one. Survivor Series, so many questions going in. Will The Rock show up? Will CM Punk return?
Will it be Team J versus Team Jimmy?
Will it be the Bloodline and Judgment Day versus Cody, Jimmy, or Cody, Jay, Cena, Knight, KO, Sandy, any fashion? What are we looking forward to for that? Who knows? I almost feel like Roman might end up being in a separate match instead of in War Games this Survivor Series, but we'll find out in a couple months.
I think Roman will take on whoever wins tonight at Survivor Series.
Maybe. We'll see. We shall see, because it's rumored that LA Knight, John Cena, and AJ Styles might be his next three challengers. So, not necessarily in that order, but because one of the latest rumors I've seen was that Saudi wants Cena and Reigns again for the first time in Saudi.
No.
Yeah, how did that turn out at SummerSlam?
I know, right? Like, we've seen that twice in this title reign for Roman already, and seen Cena lose. So why do we need it a third time?
Well, the Saudi people want to see Yokozuna too, so
Unfortunately, they can't get that.
no. Sorry, Rodney. We got to dig you up for a Saudi show. You know.
Yeah. But we'll see what happens. There's plenty of time 4 weeks between now and then that they can set up Cena versus Reigns or LA Knight versus Reigns or whatever they decide to do. At one point, they were saying it was supposed to be AJ versus Reigns in Saudi, so who knows?
Well, that one sounds better. That one sounds better. AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns. That sounds better than, seeing Cena and Roman. Like, yeah, we already saw that.
Right, twice in this ring.
Except
the only way I could justify seeing Cena and Reigns again is if Cena goes over and gets that 17th title win.
Yeah. But I don't see Cena.
But
I don't see Cena wanting to break Ric Flair's record.
I don't know. We'll see.
No, because we all know Charlotte's going to be the one that ends up breaking it.
Probably.
Then Cena will go for it because it's not Ric Flair's record anymore.
Well, why not at that point?
Then she could walk around. Then she could walk around her dad's house like, I'm the man, bitch. You come to me.
That's what she doesn't already. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, she does it around Andrade.
No.
Yeah, I've heard rumors that those two aren't even together anymore. So who knows?
Well, they had some pictures
Oh,
on WWE.com that they show her with her wedding ring on still.
Yeah,
Hell,
I
they're
don't know.
saying that Triple H and Stephanie are broken up.
I know I've seen that rumor too, but
But
you
no
never know
Kevin
what
Nash.
he is.
But no Kevin Nash. He goes like, "Oh, they're not breaking up. He would have told me."
Right. All right. I think I'm going to close this out then, guys. And
Sweet.
we'll look forward to in a few weeks coming back on here for Crown Jewel, more than likely, like I said. So H2, thank you for being in the comment section for a little while and giving us something to talk about or with. Thank you guys for being on as always.
No problem.
We'll catch you guys next time.